When I'm searching for cars, what I typically look for is something fun. So when I pulled up to Hanover Scion in Hanover, PA, I saw the new IM with its 17-inch alloy wheels and its awesome lip kit giving the car a lower stance. And well, it looked like a ton of fun. So I hopped in and I started it up and I was about to find out.
What's up, you guys? Gold Pony here today in the 2016 Scion IM. So this is a brand new car from Scion for 2016. So of course, I had to check it out. And actually, while I am hitting every single bump on this freaking road right now, I gotta say, this car's taking it pretty well. Better than my Honda could, at least. But that's what Toyotas and Scions are known for. They are a smoother ride. So I do like how you feel less of the bumps. And I'm about to come up on the train tracks here. Nice, I do like that. This car does very well over bumps. Props for that. Starting it up though, I was adjusting the steering wheel, and I will say it doesn't telescope out quite as far as some other cars I've driven, but it's still not that bad. Actually, when it gets a little darker, the gauges will glow in a light blue, and that looks really cool. So I do like the gauges as well. And when I first turned it on, you guys, the sound system was freaking loud. And there is a ton of bass in this car. So if you're into music, you're gonna like this one, because this has pretty kicking sound system with a ton of awesome bass. As for the seats, I'm definitely liking the material on this. It definitely seems like it would be easy to clean if you accidentally spilled something. Braking's good. So as far as acceleration, I gotta say it's not the fastest car I've ever driven, but it does have 137 horsepower. So if you're gonna compare it to something, you could compare it to like a base Civic possibly. So it's about as fast as a Honda Civic would be, or possibly even a Toyota Corolla. But for now, let me focus on the road for 2 seconds so I don't run over this biker in front of me. All right, so another thing I want to test out, let's put it in sport mode here. Okay, so this car does come in a 6-speed automatic. However, and this is a CVT transmission, it does come standard with a 6-speed manual. However, there was no manuals here today. Otherwise, I probably would have wanted to try out that one. But as far as the automatic goes, these brakes are really good. I got to give it that. As far as the automatic goes, there is no paddle shifters. I will say that, but it does have the sport shift down where the shifter is. All right, so let's try out the sport shifter here. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I will say it does shift pretty quickly when you're, using the sport shifter here. However, it does downshift for you when you come to a stop. And I mean, it's one of those things, you either like it or you don't. I guess it's kind of convenient, but for my personal preference, I'd rather be the one downshifting. But so another thing, you guys, if you want to save some money, this car does have a little eco light that comes on when you're driving less aggressively. All right, so when I'm hitting the gas right now, that eco light is off, going around the corners. But then, when I let off the gas, the eco light comes back on. So when you're cruising, when you're decelerating, the eco light's gonna basically be on for you, letting you know you're doing pretty good, you're gonna save some money. But overall, I gotta say, I am pretty impressed with the interior on the Scion IM. Definitely looks high quality. It's got a real nice fit and finish to it. So A+ Scion for the interior on this guy. I am a fan. So anyways, guys, that is it for the test drive portion of this review. Let's check out the exterior now.
And so besides the 17-inch alloy wheels and the lip kit I've already mentioned, I also like the power folding heated outside mirrors that came with LED turn signal indicators as well. And in the front, I also found the new IM came with LED daytime running lights, which is pretty cool. Then around back, even though I knew the car was reaching 37 mpgs on the highway, I still wanted to give it a couple revs to find out what this 1.8 liter was really made of. So as I began to check out the interior, I started to realize that for a starting price of under $20,000, the new IM actually comes standard with a ton of stuff. For example, there was a 7-inch touchscreen display where I could have played Pandora through the car's 6-speaker sound system. Then I found the new IM also comes with a rear view camera, which was awesome because I was able to see that I was about to run over my equipment. And when I started it up, the gauges were finished in a royal blue, and in between them was the temperature gauge telling me that I should appreciate the dual zone climate control because it was freaking hot out. But then it was also telling me that this car was a pretty sweet road trip car, and with it being 91 degrees out, a drive to Ocean City, Maryland should probably be happening. And in the back, I also found that I could fold down back seats if I wanted to take my dog along as well for the ride. And of course, the IM had all the safety features I expected from a 2016, like stability control, traction control, electronic brake force distribution, anti-lock brakes, brake assist, and smart stop technology. But in the end, Scion's slogan has always been become one of us by becoming none of us. And I could definitely see that in the IM because having modified before, the itch was returning. And with the Scion IM, I could see there was unlimited possibilities.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay go.